YouTube friends and family. What is the deal, right? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the fact that there is no official U.S. national private ID. Okay, now can you make your own ID? Yes. Um, will they take it most places? They may or may not. If you get pulled over, will they take it? They may or may not. Okay, they're not illegal, but they're also private. And unfortunately, most of the institutions and places that you're going to have this or utilize it with are going to be um, public and corporate and federal. Okay, so these are probably not going to work for you. This is informational purposes only, of course. But for those of us who want to have another ID, kind of claiming it, and I already have my passport done the correct way. But if you want backup ID, and let's just say somebody doesn't take one of your IDs, or sometimes you have places where, they'll say, do you have any other form of identification? Okay, and some people have used their school IDs or library IDs or cards or whatever else. So this is kind of where it falls in between in there. You don't have to do this. It's totally up to you. I actually have mine on the way right now. So I'm going to show you what I've done. Now in this video, I'm using this particular website. I found them. They're pretty quick. They're pretty inexpensive. And so far I like how they have all their stuff set up. So here's one of my pictures. Sorry about the screen. The TV's old. I think it's freaking out for some reason on this. Or maybe it's just how it's only coming up on the video that way. That's weird. All right, anyway, so this website is called QuickIDCard.com. QuickIDCard.com. One word, okay? They don't pay me for any of this. If they're watching, you guys could. I'm okay with that. Send it to my channel. Anyway, so this particular ID that I'm making here, if you go through the steps here, it'll literally show you how to make an ID, what their pricing are, accessories, options to it. And one of the reasons why I like it is you can pick the thickness. It's like $1 if you want the thicker one, but I actually went with the thinner one. And here you can apply a holographic overlay for $1 on it. You can customize all the fonts and everything on here. You can have a back side, front side. So you can add your own pictures. Obviously, basically, you're making your own card any kind of way you want. So for me, mocking similarly off of the U.S. passport, I've got the layout, nationality, United States of America Republic, non-U.S. citizen. I got my surname or family last name on there, first name, sex, date of birth, place of birth. I put on there no expire, VIP, foreign jurisdiction, world travel permitted, the private passport, and then in large lettering so that they don't try to say that you're trying to pass off a fake federal ID or something. I put on here, not a federal identification card. Okay, so that's kind of huge. Citizenships, I put my own jurisdiction here, which is my own micronation. I put Ladonia, in which I'm also a citizen of, and a U.S. national on there. And then on here, because I do have my own jurisdiction, I put, I'm the Lord of Lovitica, which is my jurisdiction, my micronation's name. But here's the awesome part. So, you're driving, or I say traveling, and, Mr. Cherries and Berries, red, white, and blue, says, oh, let me see your whatever. You can say, this is my personal identification, but then here's also my national card, passport. Okay. Now, the reason why I kind of want to give them this as well, two different, so that they can see the information, but the back part is the part I think you'll find of most interest. On the back part, up here at the top, probably can't see because of the glare. It says, I declare under a penalty of perjury, under United States, code that all this information is valid. So basically, I'm just saying that underneath the same things that you swear to, you know, in front of any major, you're swearing to all this information is true. So what is on here? Okay, so I, being duly sworn, I'm declaring that I am a national of the United States of America Republic. 2, that I am trained to operate a personal conveyance, car, motorcycle, etc. Okay, that I reserve all my rights without prejudice under UCC 1-308, and then I have dash signature. So if I sign it, they take this card, they're understanding that I'm bearing witness to all this information to be true, and that anything I sign is underneath that UCC code. 4, authorized with full constitutional freedoms, rights to bear arms, and waiving the benefits of a 14th Amendment citizen. 5, do not detain. 15-minute max for being detained, $150 a minute thereafter. Fee to be released, or until released, excuse me. And then if they arrest me for any reason, $150,000 arrest fine. So if they bear witness to this card, take it to trial, and I tell the judge, hey, he took my card, he knew what this was, and for whatever reason, he didn't want to accept that I was a U.S. national, blah, 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 threw me in handcuffs, $150,000 fine, you took the card, pay me. Kept me 30 minutes, way too long to run my information, all this other stuff. This right here. This is a contract. They took it. Now, I have the book version of this in my book, which I also keep in my vehicle. But this is also another way to express your points. Tell them that, hey, if you accept this card, you want to bother me as a citizen of this, or being free, this is what my time is worth. This is where you get your cheddar back. Okay. 6, I may request counsel, do not answer any questions, and any arrests, I do not consent to any arrest without a crime, a warrant, or a cause is a violation of Title 14 in litigation. Okay. 7, I am now recording all this for mutual safety and Supreme Court evidence. So they know right away that if they're trying to tangle with you, that's fine. You've got the gun, you're gonna do what you want to do, but all this is recorded and for the Supreme Court, because I do sue. So that's all there is to it. All right, then at the bottom, once again, non-federal ID, private U.S. national. So that's it. That'll be coming soon. I ordered that a couple days ago. Once again, it's not needed. It's just extra. It's kind of something else I can just keep in my pocket. If it comes up, I'll use it for anything where I've used any other IDs, because there's no law stating that you have to have an ID, that you don't have to have an ID, that you can't make your own ID. But keep in mind that certain places may not take it because they're federal. Like, I definitely wouldn't try getting into like a federal place or building. Your average places like, a bar, or restaurant, or whatever, things like that, they should accept it. Because if people have gotten into places with their college IDs, you come from Canada, you come down with your ID or your passport, they usually let you in most of these places and things like that. So that being the case, use it wisely, and that's about it, guys. So thank you for all the support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Check out the offers and stuff in the descriptions and in the videos. Those are coming up soon. Bell, like, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. All right, guys. All the numbers are looking good, so thank you for the support you guys have already done. Don't think it's always about new people joining. I appreciate all of you guys, the supporters. I think at this point in time, we're just almost to 800 people. That is phenomenal. I never thought I would even see that. The goal is 1,000, just as a chipping thing. That's what YouTube says. Hey, you got to have at least 1,000 people before we'll really start looking at your stuff and promoting your channel. Cool. At the same time, not because for them, but just for the fact that like reaching 1,000 would be awesome. So if we can reach 1,000 people, we can reach, and that's actually just subscribers. We've actually reached way more people than that. That's actually people who keep coming back for content, because apparently you guys like what you're seeing. So thank you guys out there. Every time you guys pop up, I see your name. It's personal to me. I would send you a thank you letter if I could, but it'd probably be weird because you'd be like, how does he know where I live or something crazy like that. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. But anyway, so thank you. Thank you personally. So enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. And I will bring you guys more information and goodies because I'm the big bad wolf, right? Talk to you later.